Hannah Faber, a smoke jumper, is struggling after failing to prevent the deaths of 3 young smoke jumpers in a forest fire. She is now posted in a fire lookout tower in Park County, Montana. Meanwhile, Owen Casserly, a forensic accountant, learns about the death of his boss and his family in an apparent gas explosion. They were actually murdered by brothers and assassins Jack and Patrick Blackwell. Believing he is next to be targeted, he goes on the run with his son, Connor, to seek refuge with his brother-in-law, Ethan Sawyer, a deputy sheriff, and Hannah's ex-boyfriend. They are ambushed by the Blackwells, who force them off the road and down a cliff by shooting at them. As Owen dies, he gives Connor evidence against the Blackwells' employer, mob boss Arthur Phillip, and tells him to escape, before being shot to death. Meanwhile, Hannah stumbles upon Connor while out on patrol. Connor accompanies Hannah back to the tower to contact help. The Blackwells are instructed by Arthur to hunt Connor down and kill him. To distract the police, they use flares to start a forest fire. They go to Ethan's house believing Connor may have fled there and interrogate his pregnant wife, Allison, but she fights them off and escapes. Discovering the radio at the tower disabled after a lightning strike, Hannah attempts to take Connor into town on foot but is struck by lightning while crossing a field. They turn back when the fire blocks their path. Ethan returns home with the sheriff after having been alerted by Allison in a call that something is wrong. The Blackwells kill the sheriff and force Ethan to guide them through the woods. They come across Hannah's tower and Ethan is forced into searching it while they watch from a tree. Having returned to the tower, Hannah and Connor hide while Ethan attempts to make it appear empty. However, Patrick notices Ethan talking and they start shooting into the tower, injuring Ethan, but Hannah and Connor manage to escape. The Blackwells try to follow them but are stopped when Allison, having tracked them down, starts shooting at them. Patrick and Jack split up, with Patrick going after Hannah and Connor, and with Jack trying to kill Allison. However, she kills him. Connor runs ahead while Hannah distracts Patrick, but Connor returns after Patrick almost kills her. A struggle ensues, and Hannah injures Patrick and leaves him to burn to death in the approaching fire. Allison reunites with Ethan in the tower, but they are trapped by the fire. They put on oxygen masks and hold each other as it surrounds them. Hannah and Connor can escape by jumping into a stream and watching from under the water as the fire engulfs the forest. In the morning after the fire has burned out, the survivors are saved when Hannah's old smoke jumping team arrives to rescue her, Connor, and Allison. Ethan had died from his earlier injuries. Later, as rescue services and television crews arrive, Connor prepares to give his father's evidence to the media while being comforted by Hannah, who promises to help him through his uncertain future. To watch more video like this, click on the videos on your screen and don't forget to let me know how you feel about today's video in the comments down below. And at last I will say stay safe and stay healthy. See you next videos.